good witch or a bad witch? I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Dorothy, please, we're trying to count.
Oh, but Aunt Em, she hit him over the...
Don't bother us now. The sorting conveyor's gone bad, and we're likely to lose a lot of our check.
Oh, the poor little things. Oh, but Aunt Em, Miss Gotcha tore right over the back with the rake. Just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day.
Dorothy, please, we're busy.
Oh, but he doesn't do it every day. Just once or twice a week. And now she says she's gonna get the sheriff.
Dorothy.
All right.
Poor little orphan in a Miss Gotch problems. Gosh, oh hemlock. You know, she ought to have somebody to play with.
I know, but we got to work our own problems here, Henry.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I hope we get them in time.
Yes.
Zeke?
Listen,
Oh,
honey,
Zeke.
I got the house together.
Oh,
Now look at Dorothy. You're not using your head about Miss Gudge. Think you didn't have any brains at all.
I have so got brains.
Well, why don't you use them? When you get home, don't go by Miss Gudge's place. Then Toro won't get in her garden, and you won't get in trouble, see?
Oh, Honk, you just won't listen, that's all.
Well, your head ain't made of straw, you know.
Oh, it feels like my joints are rusted. Listen, Dorothy, don't let Hunk kid you about Miss Gulch. She's just a poor, sad-faced told me that she ain't got no heart left. You know, you ought to often try a little more heart yourself and have pity on her.
Oh, gee, I'll try and have a heart. Oh, Hickory!
I bet Hunk did that.
Oh,
Say, get in there before I make a damn bag out of you. Listen, kid, are you going to let that old god shift her and try and buffalo you? She ain't nothing to be afraid of. Have a little courage, that's all.
I'm not afraid of her.
Then, the next time she squawks, walk up right to her and spit in the eye. That's what I do.
Oh, help me, Zeke, help! Oh, Zeke! Oh.
Are you all right, Dorothy?
Yes, I'm all right, Tiffel, and Zeke. Oh, why, Zeke, you're just as scared as I was.
Why, Zeke, you're just as white.
What's all this jabber-wapping when there's work to be done? I know 3 shiftless farmers that I'll be out of work before they know it.
Well, Dorothy was walking along the...
I saw you tinkering with that contraption, Hickory. Now, you and Hunk get back to that wagon.
All right, Miss Gill, but someday they're gonna erect a statue of me in this town.
Well, don't start posing it for now. Here, can work on an empty stomach. Have some crullers.
Gosh, Mrs. Gale.
Thanks.
Just fried.
Swell.
You see, Dorothy complained about Miss Gulch.
It's no place for Dorothy about pigs now. Now, you go feed those hogs before they wear themselves into anemia.
Yes, sir.
Auntie Em, really? You know what Miss Gulch said she was gonna do to Toto? She said she was gonna...
Now, Dorothy dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing.
No!
Now, you just help us out today, find yourself where you won't get into any trouble.
Some place where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world is just a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble around. Heaven opens a magic land. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from my window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the
What seems to be the problem?
I need to see you and your wife right away. About Dorothy.
Dorothy? Well, what has Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite in my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog, eh?
No!
What seems to be the problem here?
That dog's a menace to this community. I'm taking him to the sheriff and make sure he's destroyed. Destroyed? Oh, Toto? Oh, you can't! You mustn't let the lady Auntie Em! You won't let her, will you?
Of course you won't. Will we, Em?
Oh, please, Aunt Em. Toto didn't mean to do anything wrong. I'm the one I'll bring a damaged suit that will take your whole farm. There's a law protecting foxes against dogs that bite.
How would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle, with gentle people. That is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him. Unless you want to go against the law.
Yeah.
Now, Dorothy, we can't go against the law.
Now you're seeing me, sir. No! Here's what I'm taking him in, so he can't attack me again.
No, you go away or I'll bite you myself. You wicked old lady.
Here, I've gotten more than let me have.
No, it's not. No. Almira God! Just because you own half of the country doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been trying to tell you what I thought of you. But well, being a Christian woman, can't say it.
Well, I can. Now if you want to hear it, you better.
I don't need to hear the opinion from people like you. Don't dare insult me, because my position is higher than you'll ever be.
No, I won't go anywhere with you. You let me throw away.
Well, what do you expect us to do? You think we would like this to happen?
No, but you could have tried at least.
I'm so sorry, Dorothy, to what happened to Toro. But you know, we can't go against the law. I'm terribly sorry.
Now I want to see my little Toro again. He's the only friend that I've gotten. He's the only thing that can understand me. And I will never see him ever again. Oh. Toro? Toro! Toro! I'm so glad I got you back! Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, but they'll be coming for you in a minute and we have to go away. We have to run away. Come on, Toro, quick!
Well, my little Dorothy. You're running away.
How did you guess?
Oh, your grandpa never guesses, he knows. Now, tell me, why are you?
Why, Grandpa, I was...
No, don't tell me. They do not understand you. They don't appreciate you. They want to see other lands, big mountains, big cities, and big oceans.
Yes.
Da-da! Oh, yes, indeed. And now, mirabilim dictu et curibus pluribus sum. Or to use the vernacular, behold Professor Marvel's magical lantern. To see the wonders of the world, you won't need to go too far from home. Not too far at all. Dorothy, there are other ways to see the world, so shift your gaze to this extravagant appliance, mainly magic, but slightly science. With no stressed out travel plans, as you don't have to move from Kansas City. The unabridged, the simple wonders of the world. Fly the coop and cross the ocean, time and distance set in motion. Grab this chance to wander yonder, all the world is ours to plunder. From the poles to the equator, no one could provide a greater view. There's the Nile, now some don't give a hoot that it's the longest river, but we know in miles, of course, it's 4180 sea to source. It's nature at its most prolific. Pyramids are quite terrific too. So welcome to the waiting wonders of the world. Sometimes we may feel something simply can't be real, like a road beneath your feet that's paved with gold. I would be inclined to maintain an open mind, for truth is very strange if truth be told. There's old Papa Caterpillar, New York City glass and metal, Everest unconquered mountain, over 5 miles high and counting. Here's the Arctic snow and polar bears and northern lights and solar flares. Myriad exquisite wonders of the world. Imagine red and blue on the mountains of Peru, with Sahara sands of yellow burning white, with jungles black and green, fearsome creatures never seen, other than right now. Oh, that's not right. I'm so sorry, that was part of my private collection. Moving rapidly along. We don't have to take it slowly. Here's Tibet, remote and holy. Angel Falls in Venezuela, Eiffel Tower, humpback whale. Moment feeling all the thrills of being near the 7 hills of Rome. Oh, so many sights to savor. This has rarely been a flavor. Maybe time for one more wonder. Very strange, it looks like thunder. But the point that I'm conveying is you see it all while staying home. And home is on the many wonders of the world. The unabridged, assembled wonders of the world. Professor Marvel's patent wonders of the world.
It's like you know what was inside of me.
Oh, yes.
Oh, please, Grandpa. Why can't you just come with me?
Oh, well, we,
Oh, Toro, that's not very polite. We haven't been asked yet.
Oh, he's
so sorry.
perfectly welcome. As one dog to another, huh? So, let's see now. Where were we? Oh, yes, you wanted to go home, huh?
Oh, no. I wanted to come along with you.
Oh.
Nobody cares about me at home. They wouldn't even miss me. You know, Auntie Em was even going to let them kill Toro yesterday for biting Miss Gulch.
Huh.
Please, Professor, why can't I come with you and see all the counterparts of Europe?
Just come along, I'll show you. Here you are, right here. Take a seat. Look here. Ah, what's this I see? It's a house with a picket fence and a barn with a weather vane off a running horse.
Yes, that's our farm.
There's an old woman. She's wearing a polka dot dress. And her face is caring.
That's Auntie Em.
Well, I believe right now she's crying. Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart. Well, it's someone she loves very much. Someone she's been very kind to. Or maybe even someone she's taken care of in sickness.
I remember that. I had the measles once and she stayed right by me every minute. Oh no! Oh, you don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? Worrying too much because I ran away? Oh, we have to go home right away, Toro. Come on.
What's this? I thought you were going along with me.
Oh no, Grandfather. I need to go right now. Oh, but what will we do, Toro? If we go home, they'll send it to the sheriff, and if you don't, well, Auntie Em may die. Oh, I don't know what I'll do. I'll give you to Hunk. He'll watch out for you. Oh, thank you so much, Grandfather Marvel. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Goodbye, darling.
think we're still in Kansas. Where are we? Oh, we must be over the rainbow.
5.
To see
If she
morally and spiritually, physically,
positively, absolutely.
undeniably, and reliably dead.
I must avert and thoroughly examine her, and she's not only nearly dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
Now this is the day of independence from all the munchkins to their descendants. Yes, let the joy be induced be spread. The wicked old queen at last is dead.
Ding dong, the wicked is dead, little queen, the wicked queen. Ding dong, the wicked queen is dead. Wake up, sleepy head, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Ding dong, the wicked queen is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and sing, and ring the bells all ding dong, merry ho. Sing it high, sing it low, let them know the wicked queen is dead. Stay for your sleep, my dear. I'd give anything just to get out of Oz altogether. But there's a way back to Kansas. I can't go back the way I came. No, that's true. But the only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself. The Wizard of Oz? Is he good? Or is he wicked? Oh, very good. But very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City. But that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your scepter with you? No, I'm afraid I didn't. Well then, you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the borders of Munchkin Land. Oh, how do I start for Emerald City? It's always best to start at the beginning. Then all you do is follow the yellow brick road. What would happen if I just follow the yellow brick road? People come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Which way do I go?
That way's a very nice way.
Oh, 7. Scarecrow? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Oh, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose? Or can't you just make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain, only straw.
Oh, but how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
Oh, I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Oh, but we haven't really met properly, have we?
Why, no.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Oh, very well, thank you.
Oh, I'm not feeling out all well. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day long with a pole up your back.
Oh, that must be terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? No. You see,
Here, I'll help you.
That's very kind of you. Very kind.
Oh, but see how I can...
Of course, I'm not right about doing things, but if you just bend the nail in my back,
Oh,
maybe
yes.
I'll slip off. Oh.
Are you all right?
Oh, no. I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again. My, it's good to be free.
Let me help you.
Did I scare you?
No, I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you.
No, of course not.
I didn't think so. I can't even scare a single crow. They come from miles, just eat in my field and laugh in my face. Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Do? Why? If I had a brain? hatching while my thought busy hatching. If I only had a brain, I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain, oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a dingy-dairy if I only had a brain. I'd sit and think some more. Push the awful reason to reason out the reason for things I don't say. And perhaps I deserve you and even worthier yet, if I only had a brain.
Wow, that was wonderful. Oh, you know, if our scarecrows back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Uh-huh.
Where's Kansas?
Oh, that's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly I'm going all the way to Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're going to see a wizard?
Uh-huh.
Do you think if I went with you, this wizard would give me some brains?
I couldn't say. Oh, but even if you didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
Maybe you'd better not. I've got a wicked queen mad at me and you might get into trouble.
Queen? Ha! I'm not afraid of a queen. I'm not afraid of anything. Except a little lunch.
Oh, I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them just for the chance of getting some brains. Look, I won't get any trouble because I don't eat a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Won't you take me with you?
Why, of course I will.
Hooray! We're off to see a wizard!
But you're not turning out very well.
I'll try. Really, I will.
To Oz?
To Oz! We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is a wizard for wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
My goodness, I can talk again. Oh, oil my arms, please, oil my elbows.
Did that hurt?
No. It feels wonderful. I've held the sax up for ages.
Oh my! How did you ever get like this?
Here's a story you think you know, but do not.
A story about a young woodsman, a beautiful maiden, and a desperate love. Our story begins, as most great stories do, with love. There was a young man who, like his father before him, was a woodcutter. One day while delivering wood, he met the most beautiful maiden, the daughter of a wealthy merchant. Upon first sight, the woodsman fell desperately in love. The woodsman then stole her heart, and secretly, they made plans to marry.
I have something for you.
Really?
Yeah, what do you think? It's our house.
It's a bit small, isn't it?
This is what I'm going to build for you, for us. I'll do whatever it takes, even if that means I have to cut down the entire forest in just one day. We're gonna build us a beautiful home and make us our fortune. Your family will call me sir, and I'll be your perfect gentleman.
Well, that's what my parents handpicked for me. Perfect gentleman. Rich, arrogant, dashing.
So what are you saying? I'm not dashing?
No.
That evening, the maiden's mother had plans of her own. She found one person that could end her daughter's love affair. For a price, the wickedest queen of all the East agreed to do her bidding and place a curse upon the woodsman's axe. And so, the woodsman began cutting trees for his beloved, not knowing that the axe was cursed. After many swings, the axe was strayed and injured his arm. He hurriedly went to seek help. In the town, he found a tinsmith of great skill. He wasn't able to mend the young man's wound, but was able to fashion him a new arm, made of steel and tin. You must take this wherever you are. This is your best friend.
What happened?
It's alright. I could still work. But do you still love me?
Of course.
After many swings, the axe was still straight. It injured his other arm, then his legs, and even his head. But with each new metallic addition, he became stronger. With single-minded focus, he began cutting trees until the inevitable occurred. The woodsman struck the last part of him that wasn't made of metal, his chest. I'm afraid there's nothing else I can do. I fear you're more metal than tin man already. You live, but I don't have the skill to build a new heart.
You've done excellent. I feel stronger than ever before. I can't think of any use for a heart.
It was true. He was stronger than ever, but lost what had made him human. From that day forward, he will forever be known as the Tin Man. Before long, the Tin Man had even forgotten why he was in the woods. He had forgotten how to build. He even forgot his lovely bride-to-be. Then the Tin Man went missing, and the maiden worried, and she began looking for him.
What happened?
What's wrong with me now?
You're just not the same. Does it hurt?
I don't feel anything. At all.
Look, I brought you your favorite. We could go to a tree.
Don't need food or rest.
Forget about everything. But us, stop it. We've cut down enough wood for 1,000 houses.
I have more work to do.
You almost hit me. Look what you've become. A heartless Tin Man.
Not before long, the Tin Man became frozen. But we all know the story doesn't end here.
And I've been that way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful! What an echo!
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow. When a man's an empty, he should be on his metal, yet torn apart. Just because I presume that I could be only human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and heart. I'd be friends with the sparrows and a boy who shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me young chipper and an orchid with a zipper if I only had. And really feel the ball. I could stay young, chipper, and an orchid with a zipper if I only had a ball.
That was wonderful. You know, we were just wondering why you couldn't come to Emerald City with us to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart.
Emerald City? That's a long, dangerous journey. And it might rain on the way.
But you've just been saying how much you wanted a heart.
And we'll keep your oil can handy.
Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't get me when we got there.
But he will. He must. We've come such a long way.
Oh, what's that?
You call that long? Why, you've just begun. Helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her. I'll stuff a mattress with you. And you, I'll use you for a beehive.
I'll see you get safely to the wizard now. Whether it gonna rain or not. Stuff a mattress with me.
Ha! I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Beehive. Let me try a beehive on me, you know.
It's just that the queen is so wicked and I don't think that you want to come with me. You might get into trouble.
Oh, you don't think we're gonna stand by and let her get away with all those fireballs and bees, do you?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, you're the best friend that anybody ever had. But I'm sorry, I've known you the whole time. But I couldn't have. Could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuck in the scene together, were you?
And when I was standing there, resting for the longest time.
I wish I could. But I guess it doesn't matter anyway, huh? We know each other now.
That's right.
We do.
To Oz?
To Oz.
To see the wizard, the wonderful wizard. It's the wizard, the wizard, that's the wizard was. After the wizard was, the wizard was. Because, of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz.
Oh my God, forest! It's dark and creepy.
I don't know, but I think it'll get darker even before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we need animals here?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Why?
Lions and tigers and bears! Lions and tigers and bears! Lions and tigers and bears!
And bears.
What sort of an animal is that?
It's huge.
Put him up! Put him up! Which one of you first? Huh? I'll fight you both together if you want to. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind the back. I'll fight you standing in one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Whoa! Putting an axe in me, eh? Sneaking up on me, eh? Why?
Here. Go away and let us alone.
Scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How long do you see you fresh in the can, huh? Get up and fight the ship, you jungle. Put your hands up alongside the bag of hay.
Now that's getting personal, Lion.
Yes. Get up and teach him a lesson.
Well, what's wrong with you teaching him?
I hardly know him.
Well, I
I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee. What did you do this for? I didn't bite him.
Oh, but you tried to. It was bad enough picking on a strong man. Then you go around picking on poor little dogs.
Well, you didn't have to do that, didn't you? Is my nose bleeding?
My goodness, what a fuss you're making. Well, naturally, when you go around picking on things weaker than you are, you're nothing but a great, big coward.
You're right. I'm a coward. I haven't any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Well, why don't you try counting sheep?
Counting sheep?
Yes.
That doesn't do any good. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm afraid of them.
That's too bad. Don't you think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not.
I be nice child, looking down to the core. Oh, I could go where I never before, and then I cry and yard some more. I would choke the dinosaurs, whisking around the forest. I couldn't live that I'd be brave as a blizzard, I'd be gentle as a lizard, I'd be clever as a gizzard. If the wizard is the wizard,
Then I'm sure to get a brave, a hug.
thunder.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is a wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz. Because of all the things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Like I knew it would be. Feeling to be a wonderful wizard to live in a city like that.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Come on!
Come on! Hurry! Dorothy! You can't sleep here!
Dorothy, you can't sleep in the middle of a field.
Ooh.
Don't you start too!
Now look at him. This is terrible.
Don't cry. You'll rest yourself again. Here, Tin Man. We ought to try and carry Dorothy.
Let's.
Yes. Oh, this is terrible. Get Butcher an inch. This is a spell.
It's the Wicked Queen. Help! Help!
It's no use screaming at a time like this. No one can hear you. Help! Help!
Help!
Help! Help! Help! Help us!
Someone help!
Help!
I hear you, Scarecrow, and now I will undo the bad spell of the Wicked Queen. Perhaps a little magic of my own can help save the day.
It's snowing! Or is it snowing? Could it be? Yes, it is. Oh, maybe that'll help. Oh, but it couldn't help. Oh, it does help. Oh, Dorothy, you're waking up.
Unusual weather we're having in it. Oh, look! He's dressed again. Oh, come on! Everyone says he is closer and prettier than ever. Let's run. Come on, Bruno. It's the witch! She must have followed us here!
Can't that woman take no for an answer?
Here. Wait a minute. Stop. It's all right. The great and powerful Oz has got nice smelling hand. So you can all go home, and there's nothing to worry about.
If you please, sir, we want to see the wizard right away. All four of us.
Not nobody not know how.
Oh, but we must.
Not nobody not know how. He's in conference with himself of the trouble with the witch. And even if he wasn't, you wouldn't able to see him on account of not nobody not know how. Even us in a palace. Now, what do you want?
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard! Not nobody not know how!
That's what the other man said. But she's Dorothy.
The Queen's Dorothy? The Queen's Dorothy.
That's right. In person.
Well, that makes a difference. Just wait here, I'll announce your comes.
Did you hear that? You announced it once. I was gonna scout my brain. I can fairly hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be the king of the forest. Long live the king! If I were the king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my elegant dogs of the forest would have been satin and not cotton and not chintz. At command which thing, be it fish or fowl, with a and an oil down. As I click my heel on the trees kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls go down, and the sparrow would say, ring, if I were king. Each rabbit would show respect to me, the chipmunks genuflect to me, though a tail will lash, I would show compassion for every underling. If I were king, just a king.
Courage. What makes a king out of his slave? Courage. What makes a flag of the mast to wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his dust in the misty mist or the dusty dust? What makes the goddess rust? Courage. What makes the sphinx a seventh wonder? Courage. What makes the dawn come up like thunder? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have we got that I ain't got? Courage! You can say that again, huh? Going home, the wind says, go away.
Go away.
Go away?
Yeah, go away.
Looks like we came a long way for nothing.
I thought I was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy. We're going to get you to the wizard somehow.
We certainly are. How are we?
Would it do any good if I warned?
What?
I don't know.
Auntie Anne was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting her feelings. I'll never forgive myself, never.
Oh, please, don't cry anymore. I'll get you into the wizard somehow. I get it. And myself once. This way, follow me.
No. Wait a minute, fellas. I was just thinking. I really don't want this wizard so much. I'd better wait for you there, outside.
What's the matter?
He's just scared again. I'd wait there.
Oh, don't you know the wizard is going to give you some courage?
I'd sooner wait outside.
But why?
Because I'm just scared.
Oh, come on.
Somebody pull my tail. Somebody pull my tail.
You did it yourself.
This way. Step right up. The great and powerful Oz awaits you.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you? Who are you?
Sir, I am Dorothy, a small and meek and
Silence! The great and powerful Oz knows why I've come. Step forward. Tin Man. Me? Dare to come to me for a heart, do you? You're clinking, clanking, clattering, collecting, jump!
Yes, sir, Your Honor. See, you're walking down the little brick road.
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, you have the effrontery to ask for a brain? You billowing bale of bovine fodder!
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Excellency. I mean, Your...
Enough! And you, lion!
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came to you for help.
Snapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests.
What he said?
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task. Bring me the scepter
but if we do that, we'll have to kill her to get it.
I said bring me her scepter and I'll grant your request. Now go.
What if she kills us first?
I said go.
She's so misguided. It's all so one-sided. That dim-witted girl dares to tangle with me. She's prissy, she's clueless, and I want her shoeless. I'll show her how fiendishly mean I can be. I want those shoes to establish just who's number one from the east to the west. Then I'll be complete with the world at my feet, and red always suited me best. I know I don't sway over all I survey, but I now need a much bigger deal. The shoes are the key to the making of me, so find her and bring her to me. When I get that footwear from her, and it's footwear it could have been, should have been, right from the start. My power will grow, it will blossom and flow through the world, through the years, and straight to my heart. We all like to dance, so now here's your chance. You'll dance till your very last dance. Gyrate, pirouette, you'll swelter and sweat and stumble right into my grasp. You'll die, you can't stop us, you'll dance till you drop and stumble right into my grasp. Enjoy your dance, my liberty. And now, you, my monkeys, my darlings, it is time at long last for you to do your job. Off you go now and mop up the mess. I want that little girl and I'll make you the dog. But most of all, I want my summers! never come off as long as you're alive. What are you going to do then? Well, that's not what's worrying me. It's how to do it. These things must be done delicately. Or you hurt the spell. Toto, run! Run, Toto, run! Run, Toto, run! Come on, Toto, run! Run, Toto, please, run! Say it, Toto, run! Oh, he got away! Oh, that you and your dog! Which is more than you will. Do you see this? This is how much longer you've got to live. And it isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long. I can't wait forever to get those shoes. No, no. Auntie M! Auntie M! Please help me, Auntie M! Auntie M, where are you? Dorothy? It's me, Aunt M. Where are you? We're trying to find you. Dorothy! Auntie M, I'm here. I'm on top of the Queen's Castle. Please help me. I'm very frightened. Please, Aunt M, I need you. Aunt M. Waken from my eyes and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. The hourglass is almost empty. Please, will anybody help me, please? Help me, please! Anyone!
We better make sure. Dorothy, are you in there?
It's us? Oh, I knew you'd get here in time. I knew you would.
Wait a minute, fellas. It's Dorothy. We gotta get her out from there. Now, Tin Man, use your axe. Open the door. Oh, don't push! Stop pushing! I was just trying to help.
Please hurry. The hourglass is almost empty. Please.
Stand back.
Toto! I got you back, Toto. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, Lion, darling, I knew you'd come.
Dorothy!
I knew you would.
Hurry! We've got no time to lose!
Think of it. Well, the party's just beginning.
Trap! Like... Oh my trap! Go on! Do something! Roar! Roar!
Well, Ringer and Rosie, a pocket full of spears. Thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't you? Well, I'm going to start in on you one after the other. And the last to go, see the first three go before her. And your mangy little dog too. How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Help! I'm burning!
Water, I got water!
Help! I'm burning!
Hold still! Oh! You dirty rat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Oh! What the world? What the mess? Who could have thought it's good that a girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Oh! Look out! I'm going! Oh!
Killed her!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. It's just, it wasn't fire and...
Hail to Dorothy! The wicked queen is dead!
You mean you're all happy about it?
Very happy. And now she'll never hit us with her scepter.
Oh, the scepter! Maybe please have the scepter.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Now we can go back to the wizard and tell her that the wicked queen is dead.
Step forward. There. Can I believe my eyes? Why have you come back?
Sir, we've done what you told us. We brought you the scepter of the wicked queen of the West, and we've mounted her.
Oh, you liquidated her, eh? That is very resourceful.
Yes, sir. So we'd like her to keep her promises to us. If you please, sir.
Oh, not so fast. Not so fast.
I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I want to go home now.
You had what you've done already.
Yeah. Oh, do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
Oh, if you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises to us.
Oh, do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures! Think yourself stuck in that night giving you odds tomorrow instead of 20 years from now. The great Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Go ahead. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Go away before I lose my temper. The great and powerful Oz is...
Who are you?
I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. You humbug. Yeah, that's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
You're a very bad man.
Oh no, my dear. I'm not a very bad man. I'm just a very bad wizard. But please, don't be angry with me. I mean, I'll do anything you say. Only if you don't shout at me. Because it makes me nervous.
It makes you nervous?
Yes.
What about us? What about the heart you promised Tin Man?
About that.
And the courage you promised Cowardly Lion?
Yes,
And Scarecrow's brain.
But you've got them. You've got them all the time.
Oh no, we haven't. You don't come around us that easy.
It's crazy.
You promised us real things. A real brain.
A real heart.
Real courage. That's what we want.
Oh, why? Anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Come on. Just so you know, every creature that crawls on the earth or slinks through the slimy seas has a brain. But they have one thing you haven't got. It's a diploma. Therefore... Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Ph.D.
Ph.D.?
Yeah, that's Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, Raptor! I've got a brain! How can I ever thank you?
You can't. And as for you, my fine friend, you're a victim of disorganized thinking. You are under the unfortunate delusion because you seem to run away from danger. You have no courage. You're confusing courage with wisdom. Well, back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes. Therefore, for meritorious conduct and bravery against wicked queens, I award you the Medal of Valor. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, shucks. Look, folks. I'm speechless.
Oh, as for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart.
Yes.
Well, you don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable. I mean, like it has been a good figure, a power among men, a successful wizard. I mean, had they not been obstructed by a heart?
But I still want one.
Oh, yes, well, back in our place, we have men who do nothing all day, but good deeds. They are called good deed doers.
goody doers. Yes, well, but they have one thing you haven't got. It's a testimonial. Therefore, in consideration of her kindness, I take pleasure at this time of presenting you with a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that the heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Oh, look, it's red. Look.
Yes, it is.
It's red.
Oh, wonderful.
Wait. What about Dorothy?
Yes, what about Dorothy?
Yes, Dorothy next. Yes. Dorothy. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything in that black bag for me.
Oh, well, forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
Oh, will you? Are you clever enough for Mr. to manage it?
Child, cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself, born and bred in the heart of the western wilderness. Till one day, while performing a spectacular feats of stratospheric stunt, never before attempted by a civilized man, an unfortunate phenomenon occurred. The balloon failed to return to the fair. It did? Yes. There was I formed for space, a man without a continent.
Aren't you frightened?
Oh, that's funny. Frightened. You are talking to a man who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified. Then suddenly, the wind changed. Then the balloon floated down to the heart of this noble city where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first wizard deluxe. In that balloon, my dear Dorothy, you and I will return to the land of Kansas. Step this way.
Come on, on our way home.
Let's go, Tin Man, you're so slow. This is possibly the finest exhibition ever to be shown. Be that as it may, I, wizard, I'm about to embark on a hazardous and technically an unexplainable journey to the outer stratosphere to converse, and otherwise obnob with my brother wizards. And I hereby decree until what time, if any, that I return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brains, shall rule in my stead, assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart, and of course, by the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me, and that's all. Thank you.
Please wait for me! My dog! Toto! Toto, come back! Oh, Toto, come back!
Stop that dog!
This is highly irregular procedure. This is absolutely unprecedented.
Oh, help me! The balloon's going up!
Ruined my exit.
Wait for me, please! Wait for me!
I'm sorry. I know how this works. I'm so sorry, Dorothy. Well, goodbye, folks. Bye.
Now we'll never get home.
Well, stay with us then, Dorothy. We all love you. We don't want you to go.
That's very kind of you. But this could never be like Kansas. Auntie Em must have stopped worrying about me by now. Scarecrow, I'm scared. What am I going to do, Scarecrow?
Look, here's someone who can help you.
It's the Queen. Oh, Glinda, can you help me? Oh, will you help me?
You don't need to be helped.
always had the power to go back to Canada. I have?
Then why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it wasn't enough just to want to see Uncle Hen and Auntie Em. And it's that if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't go any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
That's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
No, she had to learn it for herself. Now those slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
It's too wonderful to be true. Oh, it's going to be hard to say goodbye to all of you. Don't cry. Goodbye, Tin Man.
Now, I know I've got a heart. Because it's breaking.
Oh. Oh, goodbye, Ryan. Oh. You know, I know it isn't right, but I'm going to miss the way you used to holler for help before you got your courage.
Well, I would never have found it if it hadn't been for you.
I think I'll miss you most of all. Goodbye, Scarecrow. You know, I will miss the way you couldn't stand up when you needed my help. And I always thought you were smart even before you were given your THD.
I can think. Scarecrows, they walk straight. This wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for you.
And goodbye to every single one of you. You may be gone, but I'll always remember you all. You're ready now.
Well then, close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and say to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
No place like home. There's no place like home. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home.
Come quickly! I found her!
Dorothy! Dear darling, it's me, Adam. I tried your mother. And Grandma!
How's she doing?
Well, she seems all right now.
You bumphead. We kind of thought there for a minute that we were going to lose you.
But that's just the trouble, Uncle Henny. I did leave you and I was trying to get back for days and days and...
Oh, that ain't very quiet though, honey. You just had a bad dream.
No.
Sure. Remember me? Your old pal, Punk. Couldn't forget my face, could you?
But it wasn't a dream, it was a truly life place. And I remember that you were there.
Oh.
But you couldn't have been, could you?
Well, we dreamed
I kept saying to everyone was I wanted to go home, and they did send me home. Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy.